Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the KMB Music Den. I am your friend Keith, and who are you, sir?
As always, I'm Brad.
As always, Brad. How you feeling, buddy?
Good, man. I just got over this cold. So if I sound like crap, we know why.
You sound beautiful to me.
We're sticking to the water today because beer doesn't go well with COVID or whatever this has been. So
Oh no, you got to stay hydrated. No, no beer.
hydrate,
This is.
hydrating up.
I feel like I'm talking to a different person. There's no
It pretty
beer.
much is. It pretty much is.
Well, you're pushing through. I know you're not feeling well, buddy. So, but we want to give the people some content here, so I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
And what we're gonna do now, I've seen a lot of channels that I really admire, and that have, a couple years ago even gave me the idea to start doing this type of a thing. They, of course, have followed suit, and we are going to as well. And Brad and I are each today going to give our top five most anticipated albums for the year 2024. So, how did you approach making this list, my friend?
Mine is going to be basically in order of release.
Okay,
Yeah. So I'm going to give them to you in the order they're coming out, and
okay,
hopefully nothing gets pushed around too much.
yeah. Well, yeah, mine I'm going to give in the order of how anticipating, how
Okay.
highly I'm anticipating to five, and then one being like, I can't freaking wait.
Okay.
Um, but all five of them I'm pretty hyped for, and as you'll see, almost all of these are in the kind of the first part of the year, and part of that is because they're actually confirmed to be released for sure.
Sure.
um, so I'm sure if we did this, in spring, it would have been a different list. But
Absolutely.
so, the floor is yours, my friend. What is your first release you want to talk about for 2024? Your anticipation, your history with the group, or what have you, and
Yeah.
take it away.
Well, on February 9th, we have the fifth solo release from an individual that I'm a huge fan of his solo and work with his band, Dinosaur Jr.'s very own Jay Mascis.
Yes.
He's going to be releasing his fifth album, What Do We Do Now, which has had about three singles released off of it so far. And sounds fantastic. It's got good drumming in it and some guitar overdubs on it. So it's a little bit um, more rock leaning than what his previous acoustic sounding albums were. So looking forward to that a lot.
Cool. Yeah, I've seen that one being tossed around. Some people that I watch are looking forward to that one as well. I
Yeah.
know Jason from Taste Like Music, amazing channel. I know he's looking forward to that one too. Um, I wanted to real quick, since you mentioned the few songs that have been released, and it sounds great. You're looking forward to
Yeah.
it. Generally speaking, do you like to wait to listen to a whole album, or when the singles come out, it's like you just can't help yourself, you got to hear it, or how do you? Does it depend on the artist, or how do you approach that?
It depends on how it's being leaked and how I'm hearing it, and if it's a surprise. Like if it's something that the artist is putting on his Facebook page, typically I'll listen just because I'm
Mhm.
curious to see what the sounds like, what direction they're going in. I'm not good at the hide and wait thing. I
Yeah.
If the music's available, I typically listen.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny. One of the reasons I asked that is I used to try to wait, and then
Yeah,
I'm at the point now where I'm just like, you know,
you'll be dead
I'm,
tomorrow. You
yeah,
know.
exactly. I might, I might as well just listen,
Mm-hmm.
while it's in front of me. So,
Yep.
well, speaking of that, that leads me into my number five. And this is an album coming out on February 23rd. And I
Okay.
have listened to the few songs that have been released so far from this. This is a band that, in my opinion, made just a perfect album early in their career. I'll give you the album and see if you can pull this out here and tell me the name of the band. The album years ago was called Oracular Spectacular.
No, no, not sure what the hell that is.
All right. Well, you've probably heard of the band though, MGMT.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of them. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So really cool stuff. It's basically a duo. I know they work with other people. It looks like there's a third guy they're working with on this album. At least I saw some writing credits, if nothing else. But I haven't followed them, religiously since that amazing album. I do, I'm at least familiar with the subsequent albums.
Mm-hmm.
They caught lightning in a bottle with that first one that I'm aware of, anyway, the first like big release. But the new album's called Loss of Life. The few songs I've heard, I actually listened to earlier today. I think we're in for a great album from these guys. I really do. So I'm looking forward to the new MGMT called Loss of Life coming out February 23rd.
Perfect. Yeah. And that's another one I did see it on the lists. So I know that is
Yeah,
a big one. Yeah.
yeah.
My number two is coming out March 8th, and it's from some lads from the UK
Hmm.
called the Libertines.
I knew you were gonna have this.
The Libertines are bringing out All Quiet on the Eastern Esplanade, if I said that correctly. I'm
Sure.
not sure if it's Esplanade or Esplanade. Someone could put the hyphen above or below the A, let me know.
Yeah,
But
I'm not sure either.
yeah, this is Pete Doherty. You got Carl Barrett on the Boys Are Back. You know I'm a big fan of these guys.
Yes.
You hate them.
No.
You
I'm
hate them.
lukewarm. Lukewarm.
Okay, lukewarm. Well, this is now we got Pete heading towards his 50s. Got Carl. They're all getting older. These guys and things they've been doing on their own, like Pete Doherty and the Putra Madres and Carl Barrett and his Dirty Pretty Things. All these bands have had such great sounds. So I'm really excited to see them back together in the studio and looking forward to hearing this.
Yes, your first two picks so far are no surprise, man. Some of your favorite artists that are going
Yep,
strong now. I saw the Libertines on the list, and I said, "Well, I know I'm going to be hearing about that one."
definitely, absolutely. Yep.
So it's been a while since they put something out, right?
It's been a little bit since that last one came out. I'd say it's probably been I didn't write it down, but probably 10
Yeah.
years.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
So okay. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that one. Maybe you can twist my arm and do a review with you on it.
Hey, I'm going to make you do it. Yeah. See how
Yeah,
much you
man.
hate this one.
No, hey, maybe it'll turn me around. Hate's a strong word, by the way, folks. He's toying with me.
Fair enough.
All right, drink your water. No, no,
Yeah.
no. All right, so number four is a guy that we have done a review on the channel before, and his new album comes out pretty soon on January 26th.
Hmm.
The album is called Three Bells, and the gentleman is called Ty Segall.
Oh, okay. Yep. And this is
Yep,
one that I seen and knew you were going to have on the list because I was curious about putting it
exactly.
on, but
Yeah,
I said, Keith will cover that.
Keith will cover that. Yep. Ty, yeah, big fan of Ty. He's he kind of is similar. It's similar in a way. He's very much his own thing, but similar in a way to Jack White, where he can break your heart with an acoustic guitar. He can fuzz out, do the garage rock thing,
Mm-hmm.
and just melt your face.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I did. There's two or three songs out on this one. I listened to them a while ago. I don't remember them as well in this moment. I do remember liking it because I mean, the guy doesn't miss for me pretty much. So
Yeah, he's good.
um, I remember hearing them and thinking, okay, I really want to hear the rest. I'm excited for this one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna probably insist we review that one too at the end of the month here, buddy. I'm sure it
Absolutely.
won't be an arm twist though, because I know you like him.
No,
So
I enjoy him. Absolutely. I look forward to that one.
yeah. So January 26th, the album's called Three Bells. Ty Segall, you're up next, sir. Go ahead.
Well, my next one was I had two artists in this slot that I was debating who to put on. And I picked the Jesus and Mary Chain, Glasgow Eyes.
Yes.
It's been a while since we've heard from them.
Yeah.
Great 80s band. That's coming out March 8th. I was debating putting The Cure in the spot because I've been dying for this Cure album, but I don't think it's ever
Yes.
coming. I don't think it's coming.
Yes.
So I just couldn't put them on the list until they proved me wrong. So because of that, the Jesus and Mary Chain got on the list.
Dude, I thought about putting the Cure too, and I'm like, I'm not going to look like a fool.
Yep,
And watch
exactly.
this. This will be the year we get it.
I hope so. But yeah, I'm not going
Yeah.
to be the one who gets fooled on it.
Well, I tell you, folks out there, we can promise you, if they finally do decide to grace us
Oh,
with that album, we will be reviewing it.
oh, absolutely. Big time.
Yeah. So yeah, Jesus and Mary Chain, I saw that on the list. Yeah, I mean, that's another band that's just they keep going and going, man.
Oh, yeah,
Putting out
absolutely.
solid music. So I'm looking forward to that one. I
Yeah,
would
it's great.
I would be more than happy to review that one.
Perfect.
Did you catch a release date on that, or did you say? I'm sorry.
Yeah, March 8th.
March 8th. Okay.
Same day
All
as the
right.
Libertines. So we're going to have a busy March 8th.
Yes, we are. I got one in March that I'm going to be talking about later, so it's going to be a busy
Perfect.
month there. So my number three is also coming out the same day as Ty Segall on January 26th. Now, this is really touted as a side project, I guess, of the band Radiohead.
I already know what this is. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, this is the band The Smile, which has Tom York, Johnny Greenwood, and then another gentleman that does the drums. Forgive me, I didn't catch his name for this, but this is their second album called Wall of Eyes. Now, I'm really interested in this because the first album is really, really strong, but for some reason, I listened to it a couple times. I just never latched onto it fully. I've been listening to it again more recently in anticipation of this new album, and I'm like thinking, I'm shocked that I don't have this on vinyl. It's it's Tom and Johnny together. I mean, you know, they could be
Yeah,
throwing coins into a fountain and recording the drips of the water, and I would buy it. So I'm
yeah.
not sure what I dropped the ball there on the first Smile album, although I do like it a lot. But this one, I'm just interested to see how they progress with this project, and is it going to be the Smile from here on out? Is this another Smile album, and then we'll get Radiohead again? Who knows? But we're all anxiously awaiting how that all turns out. But in the meantime, man, the Smile is a really great project. It's got of course, it's going to sound a bit like Radiohead with his vocals and Johnny on the guitar and other things. I'm sure knowing Johnny,
Mhm.
but yeah, man, it's definitely its own thing. It's its own thing, and I think they're breaking some new ground here with this. And I expect the new album here, Wall of Eyes, on January 26th to follow suit. So I'm really excited about that one. That's my number three.
Perfect. Yeah, so far I think neither one of us are surprised with each other's picks because
Correct.
these are ones I've seen and went, yep, that'll be on Keith's list.
Yeah,
That'll be on
yeah,
Keith's list.
yeah,
So
yeah.
number four, again, this is another odd '80s band that I recently got into during the COVID period when I was listening to weird stuff.
Oh,
Ride is bringing out a new album.
oh yeah.
It's coming out March 29th called Interplay. Um,
Okay.
Now, this is a band that had an album out called Nowhere, which was an absolute masterpiece.
Yes.
So since then, I mean, I've been trying to keep track of anything they do. So looking forward to checking that one out.
And that's in March.
March 29th.
Man, it's going to be a busy March.
It is March is looking good. Yeah.
Yeah, Ride, I'm not overly familiar with, but when I've heard them, I get it, as far as why they're
Yeah.
so revered. Makes me want to actually listen to Nowhere again.
Oh,
Um,
so good. Yeah.
yeah, it's been a while for me. There's just like we always say, there's just so much music.
There is so
Um,
much music. Yeah.
but hey, good choice, man. I didn't necessarily see that one coming. That's a great choice.
Yep.
So my number two is the only one on this list that doesn't have an official release date.
Hmm.
But if you believe what you hear, and I do because I want to, it is done. It is mixed. It is mastered. It is in the can. It is coming in the spring,
Oh, okay.
and it is Pearl Jam.
Really? See, I didn't hear this.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, I can tell you that they've been in the studio, and the producer they worked with, see if you remember this name, Andrew Watt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just produced the new Rolling Stones album.
Yep.
Yep. So there was an interview recently with Mike McCready, lead guitarist of Pearl Jam, and he said that they just kind of Andrew said to them, "Hey, you guys take forever to make an album these days. Like, just get in there, knock it out, turn the amps up, have fun." And McCready said he laid lots of guitar solos on it. So
Hmm.
I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm excited for that one then.
yeah. So I don't
I
know. I've
wasn't
got
big on the last album there, so I'm like kind of looking forward to a bounce back.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot when bands get, a little older when they say, "Oh, well, this one sounds like our early stuff," and it's just to like promote it and get people to buy it,
Oh
maybe.
yeah,
But from what I've read, from what McCready said, and just some different things I've been seeing, I think they're true to their word on this one, which makes me excited.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that then. I didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah, yeah. So
That's
we'll
good.
keep an eye out for an official release date on that, and we'll let you know. Probably do a short when we find out or something. Um, so yeah, Pearl Jam is my number two. So there's something that I'm anticipating even more than Pearl Jam, and we'll find out in a moment. But what is your last pick today?
Damn. Well, my last one here that I have does not have a date on it. However, do you know the song "Daylight Fading" or
I know a
"Taillight"? I'm
song.
sorry, I'm thinking it kind of goes "Taillights Fading."
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I was thinking of
Yeah,
Counting Crows. No, I don't. I don't think.
you should. It's a song that Eddie Vedder has performed live with this lead singer from the band Buffalo Tom.
Oh,
Do you know Buffalo Tom? You should.
I know them. I
So
know
many
them.
great, so many great albums they put out that were just kind of.
Yeah.
But he's got a lot of fans amongst the music community, including Eddie Vedder, who anytime
Yeah.
he's in Boston pulls him on stage and sings that song with him. Um,
Wow.
they got an album coming out too. This is going to be God. I don't know when the last time they put an album out. It's had to be 15 years. Well, no, I think
Yeah.
they did put something out a little bit ago, but I forget if it was a compilation or whatnot. But this, I seen their name back on the list and thought, damn, here comes Buffalo Tom.
That's
So
great news.
excited to see what he's doing after he's been doing nothing but writing books recently. Wrote a Leon Russell biography that
Oh
just came out
wow,
this year. But yeah, so excited to see this one coming out.
Buffalo Tom. Yeah, I didn't catch that one. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I think I have at least two of their CDs in my
Hmm.
collection. Do they have an album called Smitten? I believe.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So I think I've got that and one or two more. But
Yep.
yeah, that that's another one where like you said with Ride, where it makes me want to go back and listen to some of the
Yeah.
classic stuff before the new one comes out, kind of wrap my brain around that band again. It's been a while.
Oh, absolutely.
Good call, good call. Um, all right, folks, our friend Brad is staying hydrated there, which is good. And we're almost done. You'll get through.
Getting there.
So would you happen to hazard a guess? If it's not Pearl Jam, what is my at the moment most highly anticipated album of this 2024?
I'm not sure. The ones I think that I was expecting you to say you've already put on the list, I think. So I'm not sure what this one will be.
Well, Brad, avid viewers of our channel may realize and figure it out because I just put out a short about this the other day.
Oh, yes. Never mind. Yep.
Yep, the Black
The
Crows.
Crows. Yep.
Yep. So, Happiness Bastards is the name of the album. I love it.
Yep.
And it is coming out on March 15th. So, you're right. We are going to have a busy March.
March is going to be nice. Yeah. A lot of
Yeah.
good reviews going that week. That month, I should say. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, the first single, like I did the short on the other day, I think it's terrific.
Hmm.
Um, and they're the kind of band where I don't fret, as far as, well, is that going to be the only good song on the album? So I don't worry
No, no.
about that with Chris and Rich Robinson at the
Yep.
helm. So yeah, Black Crow's really looking forward to that one. Doing this video, I'm already starting to think about what's going to rise to the top for the end of the year for our top 10 albums.
It's going to be a lot of
And
good ones.
I think Black Crowes is really a strong contender after only hearing one song. so So yeah, we'll see how that all works out. But yeah, we're always looking forward to new music. So please, guys, drop in the comments. Is there anything we missed? Anything you're looking forward to? Anything that we mentioned you're hyped about as well? You want to throw a comment in? Please let us know. So thanks for watching. This is the most anticipated albums from the KMB Music Den for 2024. For Brad, I am Keith. And this is the KMB Music Den. Please like this video, share it on social media. Smash the bell for notifications. You'll be notified every time we drop new content. And please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for pushing through, Brad. Hope you're feeling better soon. And we will
Oh,
see
yeah.
you folks real soon.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.